have a question for you. Have you ever seen that horrible Sarah McLachlan commercial with the sad music and the pitiful animals? I don't know about you, but every time I hear that commercial start playing, I have to instantly change the channel or else I start to get depressed. These are animals that are homeless and helpless, and this has become a major problem here in the United States. What is the root to this problem, though, you might ask? Well, one thing that contributes to it is not spaying or neutering your animals. Let me explain the problem. There are pets that are homeless everywhere. According to the Humane Society's website, there are anywhere between 6 to 8 million homeless animals entering animal shelters every year. About half of these animals are adopted out to loving families, but according to the American Humane Association, unfortunately, somewhere around 3.7 million are euthanized. According to iHeartPaws.com, around 50,000 puppies and kittens are born each day. The pet population is twice that of the number of people in the United States. Now that's a lot of animals. The cause of this pet overpopulation is as simple as owners are not getting their animals spayed or neutered, so they keep on multiplying. Now for my solution to this problem. Get your pet spayed or neutered. It isn't fair that animals have to live on the streets or be killed in animal shelters because someone didn't care enough to take care of their animals. There are so many important benefits that come along with having your animals spayed or neutered. For one, it is proven that it can increase your pet's life expectancy. Spaying your pet actually helps prevent uterine infections and breast cancer in female dogs, which is fatal in a high percentage of animals. Neutering of males also has been proven to make them better behaved. I know this is true for our little rescue dog. All of this information is from Diamonds in the Rough and the ASPCA websites. There are some myths out there about spaying and neutering animals. For instance, one is that spaying or neutering a dog will make them fat and lazy. This isn't true. Anytime a dog isn't on a healthy diet with good food and exercise, chances are likely that it will get fat. If you keep your dog healthy and active, he or she will not become fat. Having a fixed dog actually is less expensive to feed because they do not eat as much. All this information came from diamondsintherough.com. Along with this, having your male pet neutered will keep it from running away. An intact male will do just about anything for a mate. If we implement my solution of spaying and neutering animals, we can help fight overpopulation of animals in the U.S. Nothing breaks my heart more than to see an animal in a shelter, or even worse, on the streets hungry and weak. If we don't do this simple task of spaying or neutering our animals, the number of homeless animals will keep growing and more animals will keep dying off. Spaying eliminates anxiety in cats and heat, and spaying a female dog eliminates the mess that comes along with the heat cycle. I know there are people out there thinking, why is this my problem if I don't even own a pet? After reading over information on AmericanHumane.org, I can tell you why it is your problem too. Every year, millions of tax dollars are spent to keep these shelters going to care for homeless pets. And a lot of that money is spent to euthanize these animals also. Not only this, but also human health is at risk when the overpopulation of animals. Animal attacks by sick dogs, feral cats, or any breeds are very dangerous, since it is more likely these animals haven't had any immunizations. They are likely to keep putting our health at risk. What can you do to contribute to this cause? Simple. Go get your pet spayed or neutered. It's as straightforward as that. This is a proven way to save lives of companion animals, feral cats, and street dogs that might otherwise be put down in a shelter or killed on the street. I understand that many people do not spay or neuter their pets because they want them to have babies to sell. But there are many animals out there in animal shelters that need to be adopted too. In fact, the American Humane Society website says that 25% of animal shelters are actually purebred animals. If your excuse is you can't afford it, there are many solutions out there. You can visit the Humane Society's website, and they give you resources in helping affording getting your animal fixed. The cost of caring for a pet should be considered before buying an animal anyway. Think about it. Is it cheaper to simply have your pet fixed or to raise a litter of animals? I also learned from the Humane Society's website that February is Spay and Neuter Awareness Month. Stopping over pet population starts with you.